You know, a lot of times I ask myself, how did I get into this position? Why me? What's going on in this world? There's so many people, but here I am on the cutting edge, doing the thing that I know that everyone would love to do if they could experience this. So how did I end up in this? How did I become one of the people, the few people around the world doing this? Hello, and welcome back to another video. And I'm feeling kind of introspective today. I'm up in the mountains. I just took a drive to wherever. And this is kind of a rural, suburban environment. So we've spoken in the comments, you and I, about how rural environments are a little more dangerous for EUCs, where when I'm in New York City, I'm in my comfort zone. But here, I really don't know where I'm at or what the drivers are like. But so far, people in the parking lot were really nice. They asked me questions. They really made me feel special. They were very friendly. So I have high hopes that riding around here is going to be safe and going to be a good experience overall. Not to mention the natural beauty of this all, the lakes, the trees, the mountains, the beautiful sky. I really just wanted to change it up a little bit and experience something new and different. That's why I'm here today. And at the same time, I'm feeling like, just like, how did this all happen? How did this all happen? I'm going to think out loud with you here a little bit today and try to trace my steps and see what happened in my life that made it so that I'm one of the people out there that are just lucky enough to have discovered the EUC. I'm one of the people out there that are fortunate enough to have dedicated myself and my time to the EUC, to working my way up the ranks and upgrading my EUC and really believing and committing all the way into this beautiful activity. And how I got this helmet and microphone setup situated and got all this 4K footage. Like, what happened here? How come? There's a lot of questions lingering in my mind. So I just want to get some fresh air up here and talk about it with you guys today. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, comment, and share if you have a good time with me here today. Always a pleasure to see you. I love reading your comments. Check out my other videos. You'll see I respond to just about every comment. Check your emails for notifications so that when I respond to you, you know that I wrote back. Make sure your settings are all in place. And welcome. You've come to the right place. I really believe in this channel because I love it. I love watching my own videos. I love interacting with you guys. I love recording these videos. So this is something that is kind of an unexpected curveball in my life that just kind of appeared out of nowhere. I mean, it definitely evolved organically over time to become what it is, what you see right now. But still, I mean, right from the start, I knew this is just something that just would instantly become a passion of mine. Ever since I started commuting on the veteran Sherman, nice little distance every morning and in the afternoons, and I realized that, oh my goodness, I look forward to the commute and I look forward to the ride in the afternoon. And even, you know, at the end of the day, I would just look for more reasons, more journeys to have to go out and ride my unicycle. Even at night, I would just go out and ride, and it wasn't like somebody was asking or I felt compelled to do it for a certain reason. It was just a true, genuine desire to just be outside riding. So what's going on? I mean, is this something that if anyone discovered it, they would feel the same way about it? Fellow riders out there, in the comments, please. I mean, as a fellow rider, you must know how I feel. You must feel the way I feel or a similar way to how I feel. Is it just that it's just such a great sport that really bonds with the human experience and anyone would be happy to embrace? Or is it like certain people who have a certain personality connect to it more? What is the deal? So I'm going to just backtrack a little bit to my life early in maybe in my younger days and think what may have happened that spawned the type of personality in me that allowed me to become this type of person. And the first thing I can think of is that I was always different. I never fit in. And at some point in my young age, probably my pre-teen years, I remember deciding that if I wasn't going to fit in, then I was just going to embrace being different. I was going to laugh at jokes about myself, jokes that were at my expense. I was even going to add to the pile-on and add jokes about me if that's the direction people wanted to go. I figured I was just tired. I wasn't going to try to fit in. I wasn't going to try to impress anyone. I was going to celebrate how different I am than everyone. And I remember thinking, I remember stopping thinking about that and just kind of allowing that to become part of my personality. So as the years went on and I got older, and anytime there was any sort of ridicule or not fitting in or being bullied, I remember it not bothering me at all. In fact, when I saw anyone who was bothered by not fitting in, I always thought to myself, dude, don't you know you're the cool guy? The fact that you're not fitting in and being loved and celebrated makes you different, which is cool, because everyone's always kind of striving to be different. Embrace your difference. If people are picking on you, if people are sectioning you off from the pack, embrace that. Let that be part of who you are. Let that build your confidence and self-esteem. Don't let that hurt you. Don't let that break you down. Use that. You want to be different. Trust me, there's going to come a time where everyone is going to get tired of fitting in and everyone's going to try to be different. So by you being different from the start, that makes you cooler. And I just remember that's always been my outlook through my middle school, high school years, and I think it helped me a lot. I think it just allowed me to shed all the stress related to like all the social aspects of life. And you know what happened actually? Organically, I kind of started being appreciated, I think. I remember, oh, look at this Corvette. This thing's loud. Oh, look, he's kind of he said something. Let me see if I can catch up to this guy. He probably is like the other people. They want to know what this is. Let me show him what it is. Brum, brum. I will ride my Sherman and do a dance. Please don't run me over. Let me just show you what this thing's capable of without you hurting me. Okay, I think he's keeping a safe distance. And now I can hit like, I don't know, 40 miles an hour. Oh, I hope the speed thing is working. There's no service up here. Alright, looks like I'm doing 40. My machine just beeped. Okay, I'm going to cool it. I don't even know where I am anymore. Yeah, I can hear him honking back there. I think he's enjoying the show. Yeah, hey. Yes, sir. Peace out, dude. Yeah, he just waved. Yeah, I think yeah, I like cool dudes like that. He's probably just kind of blown away. I'm sure not a lot of guys on EUCs up here, so that was fun. Okay, so what was I saying? So I think in being different, it kind of allowed me to be the type of guy who would embrace the EUC, the electric unicycle. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a physical aspect to it too. It can't just all be mental, because I've rollerbladed, I've skateboarded. I think that's got to be part of it too. Your ability to be in motion and risk your safety and feel what it's like to be moving at a fast speed, exposed to danger and risk. That definitely also kind of primes you for electric unicycling. So, because I remember when I rollerbladed and I would go down steep hills, I'd be like, oh my God, this is frightful. So it's like when you're on an EUC, you've kind of already gotten over that frightful phase of moving quickly up or down a hill. You're like, oh, I kind of, I have some muscle memory here. I already know kind of what this feels like. Does that mean people who don't have that history can't get into EUC life? No, I don't think so. I think they still can, but I just think that maybe it'll be like they have to build some of those attributes from scratch if they don't already have them. But if they do, it's like it all just contributes and probably shortens the learning curve. Which, by the way, the learning curve is infinite, so it's not like you get to a goalpost and then that's it, voila, you're a master rider. I feel like you're always improving. Your learning curve is like forever. It's never ending. You're always getting better. You're always getting more comfortable with it. So in essence, probably when I ask why me or why I'm one of the people who are lucky enough in this world to be part of the EUC community and part of the elite squad of time and space travelers who can stand on two pedals and roll through the streets, I think to myself, well, it wasn't sudden and it wasn't out of nowhere. Not to mention the fact that I started with an electric scooter and then had several scooters and then started with a small wheel. So it was a very gradual evolution for sure. But yeah, I mean, once the EUC hit in my mind, I just remember feeling like it's so cool. It feels so good. It looks so good. This is just light years better than scooting or e-biking. It's just perfect, man. Anyway, going straight down this road and having cars come at me and behind me, it was a little unsettling and like seeing through my helmet and everything, but now I feel like I'm pretty comfortable. I can see far ahead. I'm going at a reasonable rate of speed. I'm not worried about my machine cutting out. So riding out here is actually good. You can actually enjoy the scenery and still be comfortable. I wouldn't call this suburban. This is really more of like, I'm going to say rural. It's a little less populated even than suburban. This is more like rural. So overall, this is kind of new for me. I'm sure I'll do this again because right now I'm really enjoying it. I'm sure that the landscape looks amazing on the camera, the 4K and on the 60 hertz. Probably something new and different for you guys to see as well, and me, because I love to watch these videos as well. Look at this river, these bridges and the water, and yeah. So the sun is like at the perfect point of the day, so it's just like not too cold, not too hot. Sometimes highlights from the sun can also cause like glare and contrasting issues with brightness and stuff. But when it's like sunny out but like right over the peak like that, it helps. I think the footage has a more of an even lighting tone without like the shine aspect. If you film, you know what I'm talking about. But in any case, this feels great. I can really feel the airflow and I'm really enjoying this. I'll probably do some more rides and film some more rides out here. But for now, I think I'm gonna probably end this ride. I'm about to pull into a rest stop here and call it quits for this video. Guys, if you enjoy this video, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends about it in person, and click some of my other videos. Watch some of my other videos if you enjoyed this. And if you have questions or comments or suggestions or ideas, definitely drop them below. And thanks to all the people who have been leaving very nice comments and questions on all my videos. I love reading them. It's like a little treat. It's like a little package in the mail every time I get a email notification or a YouTube notification in YouTube Studio telling me that somebody has dropped a comment. Folks, thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you around on the other side of all of this. Goodbye. Wait, don't turn it off yet. I'm just going to ride in silence for a bit. Look at this beautiful scenery. What a beautiful area. Could I live somewhere here? You think there are like jobs and stuff up here, like where you can still make a living and afford to live in a place like this? This is just wonderful. All right, see you later, guys. Have a good day. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye. What is this, some kind of recreation center? Let me see if I can get these guys to subscribe to my channel or something.